Well, hello there, real gamers, and all you gatekeepers out there. Welcome to Retro Rob Plays Everything. I'm Rob, and this is today's topic, the PXN P50 controller that was sent to me by, of course, PXN. In fact, they sent me, three of them. They sent me three of them. It's a lot of controllers. Obviously, I'm not going to review all three separately, but I am going to show you the colors of them, which are on the boxes, but you know, we'll see them in real life. 'Cause that's the kind of guy I am. Anyway, we've covered PXN in the past. I've had pretty good luck with their stuff. In fact, the earlier version of their Switch controller, which is what this is a Switch controller, works on your PC too. But that one's still in regular rotation in my house. In fact, if you watch the Guys, Games, and Beer show, or go to one of the live events, you'll notice that there's a couple of their last model pastel controllers out there on the floor, and we've had no problems. Batteries still work, nothing's broken, and they still look really good, honestly, for controllers that get the crap beaten out of them on a regular basis. So far, we've had good luck with the brand. I can't speak to longevity with these particular controllers because this is not a long form review. This is really just an unboxing and first impressions video, but if you want, I can give you updates if this is the future and you're watching this in the future instead of like right after the video's made. How's it going there, future boy? Alright, let's get started as we always do with the front of the box. PXN P50. That's right, I said fitty. Suck it up, Buttercup. I had to work on my presentation, really. Wireless gaming controller in mint green. I really like the look of this one. Let's turn it around and see what's on the back of the box. Well, the important part right here is features, and it says it's compatible with Switch and PC, supporting both wireless and wired connections. Developed with advanced app for buttons programming. That's right, there's going to be an app, which is pretty cool. I like that. Supports what it's way better than trying to figure out what crazy codes they came up with to remap things. I like that a lot better. Anyway, back to it. Supports one button to wake up Nintendo Switch. Built-in 6-axis gyroscope for some precise gaming controlling games. Built-in NFC chip, and this is the big one because most don't have this, for native playing of Nintendo Switch games. Designed with turbo button to support linear turbo function as opposed to... We'll just keep going. With asymmetrical dual motor and adjustable vibration intensity. Linear turbo, huh? Built-in 550 milliamp lithium battery and intelligent power saving to make the gamepad last longer. And wow, that's pretty much it for what's on the box, because the sides really don't have anything exciting except for that. Nothing wrong with some basic packaging. By the way, if you're a packageophile, the box feels pretty great. It's solid, it's not a cheap box. And, well, those of you who are like box keepers know that cheap boxes suck. So this is not a cheap box, it's a decent box. Speaking of boxes, let's unbox it. Okay, let's change angles. What's in the box? That is the big question. Okay, there's a manual. Let's see. Black and orange. And this is, wait. There we go, I think, no. I don't see the English part yet. Oh, here we go. There we go. User manual. Good. It's in English. It's in 2 colors, which I'm fine with. And there's a scan for the mobile app. And we'll be playing with that shortly, I'm sure. Alright, what else is in here? A couple of cards. Thank you, please review me, put me on Amazon, blah blah blah. And a card version with a quick start guide. Hey, that's alright. Alright. Next. A for presentation, folks. The box is nice. Okay, it's USB-C. Decent rubber on here. It looks to be, if I were to guess, it's about 3 feet. Sorry, I had to quiet down the dogs. Here's the controller itself. It's convincingly heavy. Hold on a second. Alright, let's get the weight on this thing. 7.5 ounces. Alright, let's take a look at the Nintendo controller. So, Nintendo controller is about 1.2 ounces heavier than the PXN. Looking at the controller from the top here, the top feels soft. It's a heavy feeling plastic. It does feel very nice. On the bottom, it's got a texture. Also feels decent. I like it. It grips good. It feels decent. You've got the usual dual analogs. You got a D-pad. It's fairly clicky. The throw feels a little bit short. By throw I mean like the D-pad itself. It might be because it's rounded. It just feels a little short, but it clicks in good, so I'm not worried about it having a D-pad collapse syndrome or anything. It feels nice. Plus it's raised. If you look, you can see the edges are raised. You got the ABXY. This is an extra button, just listed as a programmable button. You've got the home. You got the screen cap, the plus and minus. You've got your triggers as expected, and your shoulder buttons. And then on the bottom, you got a couple extras. Those are listed as programmable as well. They feel nice. I like them. So it's set so your fingers, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. Rest right under there. So it's in a pretty decent position. All in all, the feel's quite nice. Oh, yeah, sorry. This is the power button. And then, of course, you got the charge port. And, yeah, feels pretty decent. So I guess all we got left really is to play some games and try out the app. What was I thinking? I almost forgot to show you the other colors. There's this tan color and this purple color. Believe it or not, I'm kind of growing to like this color here, which I thought I'd hate. It looks kind of cool. It's got, you know what? It would go with my Commodore 64. How cool looking is that? My Commodore doesn't have a USB port though. Alright, here we have some Afterwave Downfall. And I played this before on this channel. But this is our first test. I do have it connected via cable because it's still charging. And the buttons feel pretty much the same to me. However, the analog sticks, they're very reactive. They're less tight, and I don't mean like the controls less tight. What I mean is that it takes less force to press the thumbstick. So they're a little bit easier to move left and right, is what I'm saying, and up and down. And that's the analog sticks. I'm actually playing with the controller right now. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a personal preference thing, so. And then let's try the triggers. Because you use pretty much everything in this. Ooh. Should not have done that. There we go. I'm interested in doing a first-person shooter with this for sure. I'm going to definitely be trying that pretty quickly here. Let's move on. Alright, and here we go with some Project Warlock. And seems to work just fine other than the incredible lag that my recording equipment adds to first-person shooters on the Switch. I don't really get why that is. But you know, that's kind of life with the Switch. I don't know why it does that on some games. Alright, I'm gonna shoot this guy in the butt. Oh, he did not like that. Oh. Come on. Come on. Yeah, shoot him. Collect those crystals. I heard him. Somebody got some shotgun ammo here. Ooh, one up. More unlocks for Rob. Where is it? Oop, there he is. Die! Alright, before I get too much into this, we should go on to a dual stick shooter. Because, you know, it's got 2 sticks. By the way, I'm playing wirelessly now. Some consider Crimson Land to be the best dual stick shooter ever made. That is because it is indeed the best dual stick shooter ever made. Just saying. Alright, here we go. It's so basic. Oh, look at it! What the heck happened here? Oh, okay, that's because I unlocked hardcore. Alright. We'll just go with the Red Trail of Mercy, and we'll start at level 2. And, yes, it works a lot like a dual stick, shooter. Yeah. Instant winner. Well, let's do... Come on. Alright, gotta get those hives. Oh, man. Hot-tempered, Highland... Man, what the heck? No! That is not a good idea. We'll do that. We'll do hot-tempered. And get these going. There we go. Pick a perk. Fast shot. We'll take that. Oh wait, no we won't. We're gonna do poison projectiles. Still can't speak the English, can I? Alright, level done, and as expected, I mean, it performed great. It had no issues whatsoever, so... I mean, I wouldn't have expected any less, though. Oh! So, if you're interested in whether the gyroscopic controls work, yes, they do. I've been known to say friends don't let friends use gyroscopic controls, but you know what? That's my own personal preference. If you want to use them, go ahead. They seem to work just fine as far as gyroscopic controls go. And it's nice to see the feature implemented here. Whoa. Alright, let's go on. Let's have a little fun by testing the wake up function. That's right, I think wake up functions are fun. So sue me. I'm going to turn the switch off here. And then I'm going to hit the home button. The homeboy button, and this should turn it back on. The controller goes to sleep with it, and then the home button wakes it back up, and there we go. It's back up. Joy. Alright, just for fun, we're going to try some cotton, and this is basically testing out the D-pad. I'm not going to use the analog stick. And let's skip forward. And we're also not very interested in the story, so let's get going. At least not for the purposes of this video, we're not. And to be honest, perfectly honest, I'm not that interested in the story anyway, I just like shooting stuff. Alright. So my big worry was that the stick was going to be a little bit too short for my liking, the D-pad. And I'm talking about the actual physical dimensions of the plus of the pad. But no, it doesn't seem to be a problem at all. I suppose I've done a lot of I've done a lot of mobile or handheld gaming, and this is much bigger than some of those D-pads. You have got to give me that candy, you son of a gun. I want the candy. Give me the candy. Look at those eyeballs. What eyeballs. This is actually a really great shooter. The characters have a lot, and I mean a lot, of variety. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Trying to... Oh! Alright, back to it. Come on! I don't like the way he shoots those little spiders off of his back. Ha 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 ha! I don't think you're that funny, lady. What do you think of that? And D-pad is functioning just fine. There we go. And I got my candy. Ooh, tea time. No, get those. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good stuff. Alright, as far as Amiibos go, I was able to get Link here to work. Where are you? It's gonna complain. There we go. But I was not able to get my fake NFC cards to work on it, which is kind of weird, but you know, these are a little bit flaky anyway. Alright, for my final trick, I'll be showing you how to program the PXN using the application. Use PXN Control. That is that application that you are looking for, at least on the iPhone. And here's my PXN P50. As long as it is on and nearby, it will sync automatically, so you don't have to do anything crazy there. It does have some pre-created configurations. Then you can make your own custom ones. And just for the sake of argument here, let's say I want to turn my A button into the B button. Boom, I just do that. And it's set to B. So now I got two B buttons, which is just wonderful. If I wanted to set the turbo level right here, see? Times of turbo. See, and then I can go there. But we're not going to do that. We're going to close that. Go back. I'm also going to also set my A button. This would be very, very confusing. There we go. Back to A. The other thing you can do is you can program some macros here. So say I want M2 to do more than one thing. Like, okay, we'll say A, and then add B, confirm. See, and then I can add, and we'll just say hit right 3. Doesn't matter. But anyway, as you can see, now I will hit A, B, and R3 if I pull the right trigger, which is M2. By trigger, I shouldn't say trigger, I should say the third button on the back, the M2 one. So if I want to keep this, I can make a name for it. Bob. There we go, confirm. And now I got the Bob config. That's great. And see, there's Bob right there in the custom configs. And if I want to load it in the future, I can. So here, I'm going to clear this one. There we go. Confirm. So that's pretty nice. The other thing you can do is you can adjust your dead zone. And we can reset this to default. Boop. There we go. And you can also, you see this? You can swap your left and right stick. You can make your D-pad your right stick. That's pretty cool. And we'll confirm that one. Boop. Get out of there. Ugh. There's a fighting mode. There we go. And that changes the effective range of the joystick. See? And sorry, I'm staring at the screen while I'm doing this. I suppose I could be looking up here. Finally, you can adjust the vibration. I actually like it at its default of 70%, but you could increase it more. Note that you'll get less battery life the more vibration you use. And I believe that's about it. The only other thing I'd mention is that you can update the firmware. Right now, we're up to date, so I don't need to worry about it. And that is about it. I think we can wrap things up.
Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, or I will go Skynet on your butt.
And that's it for the PXN P50 game controller. Just to recap, this works both on the Switch and the PC. However, to get full functionality without Steam, you will have to plug it in. You can do it wirelessly in Steam. It's like that with all Nintendo Switch controllers. At least I found that they're all kind of, weird for PC usage. If you have a Switch and a PC, this will work fine. I don't know if I'd want to use it actually as a PC one, but for the Switch, it works freaking great. I like it quite a bit. Again, the construction feels really nice. I had no drift or problems with that. It's very adjustable through the app. That's the way to do it. You can do it manually. I didn't show you that in here, but you can actually use the buttons to set like auto fire and things like that. But use the app. It's there. It is definitely a feature you want, and I really like that. I mean, that's a pretty premium feature for a controller that's around $50. It worked well in a variety of games. The only weakness I saw was in the NFC. That said, I was using I use fake Amiibo cards, so that might have been the problem. When I used a real Amiibo, that worked fine. So if you got, the real thing, you'll be fine with this. But if you happen to have some knockoff ones, they may or may not work. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I really have to say about it. Pretty decent controller. I want to thank PXN for sending this out. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.